on this episode of Frick Garage. What is going on with my hair? My God. I'm so ashamed of myself. I almost forgot the most important part of putting these tires on. Now it's complete. Look at all those weights. Got it all out. Here's what we're looking at on the front here. Yeah, the cup's not too bad. I probably could fix it. As you can see, there's a nice oval there where it's been sitting on the rod and wearing in. You can see it better from the back. The rod's actually not too bad. It's been riding on it a little bit. Was debating welding that in, filling it in, but you do put a sleeve over it and it's not like it's, you know, 3/4 of the way through or anything. I do have to clean this up. Some of the old sleeve is still on here and it won't allow the new sleeve to go on. And here it is back here. Just give me a second to grab the trouble light. See how you can see it. So I won't worry too much about filling this in, because really once I get the new bearings on here and the bushings, it should hold it kind of in center. But definitely do need to pull all this out so I can fold that out. So I'm gonna have to pull these all out, clean them up, clean up the plate, clean up the strut rod, and then once I get nice sized bearings, maybe I should measure in there too, find out how much room I do have, and then go hunting for some bearings. This side is a little worse wear-wise, but I still think it will be okay. Started cleaning up all the crap around here. Now I gotta do the other one. After the other day getting all pissed off at everything going inside, one of the Nissan groups I'm on, I posted on there a couple days prior to videoing all this that I was doing this, and nobody seemed to know what was up. And then yeah, last time I was videoing and getting all frustrated with this, that I had the wrong bearings and stuff and blah blah blah, I needed washers. I go inside, and on the other Nissan group I'm on, somebody was posting about it and everybody on there knew everything about it, and a bunch of people listed the part numbers and everything for what they did, and there's a step-by-step walkthrough on a forum. So I went in with the part numbers, got the right bearings, I went and got the right size washers. Now I just gotta put it all together. So these are just 1-inch fender washers, and these are part number right here, bearing. And I'm going to weld this to this. I was supposed to get 4 of these, I only got 2. You're supposed to do both sides, front and back, but I'm just gonna do the fronts on each of these, and then just, I did get 4 bearings, so I'm going to do just the bearings on the back and the washers on the front. So, gotta weld these to this now. Everything's cleaned with acetone and done properly. Hopefully my welder wants to agree with me. I got this all welded up horribly and then ground down equally horribly. And I'm gonna put this on here. Pretty much seems to be kind of at the bottom of where I've ground to, right to the edge of where I've ground to, kind of edge of the flat spots, so it fits in the hole nicely, just like that. And then the bar can go through. Go to the other side, if I'm even filming the other side. Oh, where am I? Oh, there we go. Yeah, like that. And then you're supposed to have one of these on the other side, but I'm just going to do just a bearing race like this on the other side. Kind of line it up, weld it in, and then we'll put all the bushings in. You can see how this side goes before I do the other side. Okay, well, they're in. They're permanent. Welder sort of let me weld it in okay-ish. No, not really. It looks like crap, as you can see. But it's not like it's a control arm mount holding up the weight of the truck or anything. Actually, the weight of the truck's actually mostly on that one. So this one just kind of floats and keeps everything center, I guess. Keeps it from flexing. And back here, this one is even worse because I couldn't get in here to really clean this up as much and couldn't get in here to weld as well. So that's how she looks. Should be okay. And it's not going anywhere, even though those look horrible. It's not going anywhere. And it's not really holding up the weight of the vehicle. It's holding a little weight, but not 4,000 pounds or anything. So those welds will definitely hold. Yeah, now I just gotta paint it. Am I gonna grind it down first and make it look all pretty? No. Why? Because mud truck. And I'm making the weld look even worse by spraying this on while it's super hot. So now it's bubbling. And looks like a really horrible weld. Oh well. So I had a dumb moment and didn't move anything when I was welding, and the slide came down and landed on the bolt. Try to grind it down without wrecking the threads. It's still there, so guess I'm gonna have to zingy. Yeah, that thread's like new. This side's all together. It was quite a pain to get these bolts back in. The whole control arm moved back and then seemed to like be twisted up, although that might also be because this is normally higher. So I had to press it over with this guy here, then I kind of hook it in here and back here, press the control arm out, and then managed to get one bolt in, and then kind of pry it and force it to get the other bolt in, and then had to really tighten them to clamp it down, but it's all in. Oh, this is nice and tight, that's nice and tight. Already had sitting on a wheel, seems to be good. While I was in here, I adjusted the steering stopper, so hopefully the tire doesn't hit. I've bashed this back a little bit more. My roommate got me a big sledgehammer, and now I'm just trying to make a plate for it so it doesn't fill with mud. I know all up in here there's no way around it unless I make some kind of inner fender thing, but at least don't want my rocker to fill and rust out some more, because the rockers on this are decent. So just gonna put that there. Oh, if you can even see it, I can't tell on here. But just kind of molding it right now. Weld it in. That'll be good. Okay, I got the patch panel all in, as you can see. Well, actually, you might not be able to see in the video, but I curved it all to be kind of fitting in there nicely. Got some half decent beads with this welder. Only set a few fires. Back here was a little tricky. I don't even know if I got it all back there, but at least blocking all the main shit from coming in. So better than it was. I'll grind it down a little, paint it, and then this side's completely done. Well, she's out of the shop. and back on her own 4 feet. 35's fit. Probably still have a little bit of rubbing that I gotta address here and there, but she sits good. I wish it was a little taller in the back now. I took those overloads off. And just for reference, there's the stock size compared to the new size. So just a little bit different. Jeez, this was clean before the Nissan came in. Okay, last step, most important step for on the Nissan back there that's all in the bright light and stuff. Torque the tires, never forget to do that.